So, James,
I wondered if you'd made it out alive.
with the 7 kinds of hell you raised, I practically walked out the front door.
Happy to be of assistance. What do you want?
Get to Webb, same as you.
Webb's finished. Disgraced and on the run. What makes you think I care?
Please, don't kid a kidder.
Let's hear it.
It's simple. You know where he is, I have the means to get us there.
And I don't.
Nice try, James. But we both know you're about to burn all bridges. Besides, I already know he's somewhere in the Antarctic Circle, so unless you plan to join a whaling crew, I'm your best shot. I pinned the location. We leave in 24 hours. Bring your trunks.
Well, when one door closes...
So my friend just did an Ironman. His time was 8 hours, 14 minutes, 29 seconds. 8 fucking hours? 8 hours. Are you kidding me? Like, I did a 10K open water, and I did it in 4 hours, 17 minutes. But I also, too, like, it wasn't just 10K for me. Like, it was way longer because I, like, zigzagged the whole fucking thing because I didn't have any concept of sighting. You know, the fastest time was 2 hours. But, like, he was doing breaststroke. And when you do breaststroke, like, you can really sight. And, like, breaststroke is my weakest stroke. I was all freestyle, so... Anyways, you live and you learn, right? That's life.
See you, Bond.
Take it easy.
Leaving, James?
Afraid so.
Well, hell of a thing you did. See you around.
Wow.
What's this?
Vodka martini. Shaken, not stirred.
What's the difference?
I want what I want, James.
When you offered me a ride, I was expecting something a little more airborne.
What can I say? I prefer comfort over speed.
I certainly wouldn't mind your expense account.
Sure it could be arranged?
Who are you, really? No tricks this time.
You know who I am. I'm a thief.
That's a job description.
But we are what we do, James. Not to mention what we wear.
Sorry?
At least tell me what you're after. Seeing as we're in the same boat and all.
A girl is entitled to her secrets, wouldn't you say?
I need to be sure we don't have a conflict of interest.
Oh, it's not what you think.
Try me.
How did your parents die, James?
But
Doing something they loved.
Not mine. They died doing something they knew was right. And I'm going to finish it.
What? You're going to kill it.
just you wait till they find the bodies.
What happened to them?
They worked on the Thea project, but couldn't live with deceit. They didn't know who to trust. Webb was already too big to fail. So they turned to the Americans. Except their
Supposedly,
plane never made it across
there
the
was an article I
Atlantic.
read yesterday where in Detroit they
Technical
found a
malfunction.
McDonald's factory
According
with
to
all
the FAA.
kinds of like,
I of course knew
let's
better.
just say, not beef. Like, can I tell you, what kind of world do we live in?
I'm very sorry.
I don't need your pity. Just stay out of my way and I'll stay out of yours.
You know, yesterday
upset you.
I was at McDonald's and I was like, all I really want is a triple thick shake. And the lineup was like not moving, not even a single car.
You know, I
And I waited
understand
for,
this
like,
whole no
maybe,
strings
like,
routine.
Maybe like 5 minutes or
I was
so.
on my own for a
And I was
long
like, you know
time.
what? It should not be like this. It should not
Thing
be.
is,
And it's like, you
those
know, I
strings
just
don't
want
hold you
a
back.
little thing
They
to
keep you
like.
up.
I feel like I'm too skinny. I feel like I need to like put on calories, and I feel like no
Your career
matter
with MI6
where I
might be
go,
over,
there's always a
but you have a
reason why I
bright future
can't.
writing fortune cookies.
I hit a nerve.
You must be quite the marksman. What do you plan to do about it?
You know, a long time ago, there was like a truck that was driving, and there was like 3 missing people posted on the back of this truck. And then I thought to myself, like, oh, how many missing people are there? I don't know how many missing people just like the numbers were staggering. Like it was incredible.
移行案ラジャ
You know,
20分に合
like,
流します。
it's like where do they go? Like, how can people just
やっぱり
disappear?
1時間ください。
Like that just doesn't make sense. You know, like just the numbers in North America were really bad. Like America. And you want to like talk about like the globe as a place, like you want to know there's really all kinds of things this is happening.
Is this normal? I don't mingle a lot with billionaires.
A client of mine runs a crypto vault out of an old nuclear bunker in the Hindu Kush. I figure normal is a spectrum. Would you mind?
What exactly are we breaking into?
Webb Industries' fabled R&D facility. All the greatest breakthroughs were developed right here. That includes the big brain in your basement. I knew about it, just not its exact location. What can I say? Sir Nicholas takes industrial espionage very seriously.
People want to come here.
You better believe it. It's the ultimate golden ticket.
Still, what's wrong with a tropical island?
Maybe the lease was cheap?
Optic camouflage, self-heating smart fabric. My compliments to your tailor.
And you sure wear it well.
Eyes on the bad guys.
Cable car station's up ahead.
Steep climb. Sentries?
Expect so. If I can reach that comms relay, I can jam the signal. Should give us an edge.
You brought toys. Nifty.
Here. Give me a boost.
Why am I getting deja vu?
I said I was sorry.
Did you?
Sure I did. Meet you at the gatehouse.
She brings a submarine, thermal smartware, jamming device. Does she bring a rope? Look at you go.
Eyes on the bad guys, James.
Oh, now this is where those penalty pull-ups pay off. Now what? Now what have we here?
I would not be wanting to go into a random cave. But at the same time, it's like, what else are you gonna do?
So I figured it out, by the way. Your client is the CIA.
That's so?
They advances made MI6 top dog in the spy community. I bet the CIA would love to get back in the lead. Webb is the key, but they know he's too patriotic to defect. So they hired you to dig up some dirt on him. When I exposed him, he became a liability. Webb leaks our secrets, the CIA take a hit as well. This is all just damage control.
Quite the theory.
Oh, that's cool.
What was that? Climate change. What, too soon? Close call. So how did I do?
Yeah, no. Not even close.
Really thought I was onto something there. Cable car's leaving.
New arrivals. Mostly senior staff from London HQ. Hopefully we'll be able to blend right in.
It's a big operation.
Webb's rounding up his lieutenants before MI6 can put the thumbscrews on them. It's what I would have done.
You don't say. Reach the lower platform. I see a way in. There are guards up ahead.
Well, comms are down. We contain it quickly and they won't be able to reach the alarm. You take the one on the right. I'll take the one on the left.
Deal.
This way, over here.
Let's check it out. What we got here? That wasn't necessary.
Means to an end.
That's your way, not mine.
Eggs and omelets, James. I'll meet you up top.
She's just facing people, eh?
Let's see.
That is futile if you ask me. The site is impossible to watch.
What was that?
What's happened to you? I've got him in...
Something to remember me by. Sorry, all the time I've got.
Best have a look. One of the engineers got cabin fever yesterday. Decided to do a runner. Janice team went out looking for him, but he certainly got trapped like that.
Must be a human iceberg on that. Of course, you've said it.
Hey, you!
Somebody's down! Just there! Go check on them. Watch yourself.
Hey, what's happened to you?
Most efficient.
Fast learner.
You know, I gave her all this shit for killing someone, and I just literally knocked someone right off. Like, you want to know it's a long way down. Like, oh, you gotta be an ambassador, you gotta be kind and courteous. It's like, oh, sorry. My bad. Oh, look.
So far, so good. Next stop, cable car.
It's not a ski resort. We'll need staff IDs to board. Found a couple of newcomers and relieved them of their ID bracelets.
Oh, who knew Spycraft involved so much petty theft? And what'll you be doing?
Laying low. I told you, a lot of familiar faces inside. I can't risk someone blowing my cover. Call you if you need assistance, though.
Fine. Sit tight.
Nasty.
Norris and Vincent, you may pick up your ID bracelet at the HR counter. Norris and Vincent, your ID bracelet is ready.
Why are you here then?
I'm the company's executive performance coach. I'm pretty much the living embodiment of someone who's learned too much.
Ah, yes. I can see why they'd want you out of the way. But you've basically done nothing illegal. You could have just refused to come here.
That is what default.
Nah, still at the gatehouse, waiting to get my ID.
Okay, get me up to speed here. How many ID bracelets have we signed off on?
7, I think. No. Macmillan makes 8.
Did Norris and Vincent pick up her ID yet?
Yep, just now. She was heading over to the lounge. Poor thing was so strung out on sleeping pills, she could barely see straight.
36 hours in transit will do that to you. I'll cross her off the list.
Would you believe it? I was tapped to join the AI. Now everyone will assume I got a free.
You better have a good explanation for all this. You just drag us to the arse end of the world on a moment's notice. Some of us have lives, you know?
Your feelings are valid, Daphne, and duly noted, but it's really for your own protection.
Wow, that's rich.
Trust me, if we hadn't pulled you out of London, you'd be in custody already.
I have an IQ of 150 and a cutthroat lawyer. I can handle the police.
I'm not talking about the police.
Just wait till you see it.
This is where R&D, for pity's sake.
Great.
It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I suggest we make the most of it.
How long has the site been operational?
It was completed back in 2009. They built the outer shell on site, but the smaller modules were assembled in the Falklands and shipped here by freighter.
Can't even imagine the cost. Fine.
Let's see. Trench, Lopez, Larson. Check. Yeah, everyone's accounted for. Except this one engineer who threw a fit and refused to get on the cable car. Some type of anxiety attack. Don't worry, he's not about to do a runner. I'm monitoring his tracking chip on my phone. Last thing we need is an outbreak of mass hysteria.
Found a lead on an ID. I need access to an HR person's phone.
Try a proximity hack. It worked wonders at the web gala.
Very funny. Couldn't help it over here. Someone suffered a panic attack.
I'm afraid I cannot disclose employees' private details without their consent. Please have a seat, sir, and wait for your number.
That one normally works.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Dr. Lucinda Swan, Perch Analytics. You could say I'm at the heart of this mess. Oh, wow. What on earth did you do?
No shorty for this time.
Trench is enjoying a hot bath right now.
Oh, don't remind me. Say, what's going on with your mate? He looked pale as a sheet on the ride-in. Afraid of flying?
Right. Some sort of stress-induced anxiety attack. I must say, I'm not worried about him. He wasn't built for this sort of pressure. I'm gonna have a word with management.
You're a good friend, Kieran.
I don't recall you having moral hiccups when I got that promotion.
Is that Nora St. Vincent? Look, she's even got her ID bracelet. Is it just me, or is something or someone moving around?
The whole building was locked down. My boss, Roger Finch, saw the intruders with his own eyes.
Seriously? Is he okay?
They jumped in.
Nora St. Vincent. Sleeping on the job.
Ah! Oh, that went right in my eye!
What was that? Oi, mate.
No idea what happened there.
Of course. Yep. I'll be on my way then.
What's that?
What the hell could that be? What is... Okay, that's it.
Hey, you can't wander around back here.
I'm leaving.
There's a fucking fire.
Thanks.
No harm in checking.
Where are you going?
Relax. I'm leaving.
See you.
Can't believe I'm really here. It's literally all I've thought about since I joined.
Again? Probably nothing, just a noise.
Yes, she's here too.
We're on the same team. That was me.
You wanna know what? I just read the top left corner. I would have just been so much more quicker.
Insufficient clearance.
It's like
Guess I'll take a little look then. What have we got here? What's sorted?
What was that? I can't just leave that.
I guess we're good now.
Alright, I don't know. I don't know.
Stop yelling. Yeah, I can't listen when you yell.
I've been waiting 45 minutes for my ID.
Just consider where you are. Rev R&D, Harry. Could be worse.
Nigel, Gatehouse HR. We could use another couple of hands down here to sort out IDs. Your rivals are getting restless. Yes, well, let Miriam know when she's out of her meeting. Yeah, it's Nigel. I have a hysterical engineer on my hands who refuses to go on the cable car. Permission to sedate? We all know panic is contagious. Fine. Had to ask. What's this? Remote hacking attempt detected. Defensive software engaged. Are these notifications even real?
Well?
The hack failed. They must have built in an extra layer of encryption.
No.
Looks like I'm gonna have to nick the phone.
You do like petty theft.
The company appreciates your compliance. We are working tirelessly to resolve this unfortunate crisis and return you to your loved ones as soon as possible. Memorize it. Strange. Psst. Anybody there? Come out wherever you are.
Let's see. Somerset David. Here to pick up my ID bracelet.
Yes, sir. You and everyone else here. Can't let you jump the line.
Wouldn't dream of it.
Did you call the number I gave you? Vehicle was highly recommended by Roger Finch. Company will call the legal charges.
Somerset?
Yeah? Who's this?
Fellow traveler. Can we talk? Why did they relocate you?
Before I joined robotics, I worked at a university research center doing circuit engineering on a quantum computing project. For some reason, they put me on the extraction list. Don't know why, and don't care to find out.
Come on, mate. What's going on with you?
What's going on with me? My God, why can't anyone else see what this is? Webb is blackmailing the government, and they must be planning an armed response. So, management brought us here as human shields. When the bootnecks arrive, how do you think this is going to play out?
Try not to think about it. Now listen, David. Your pal Kieran is working on a plan to get you on the next chopper out, but he needs your ID to authorize the transfer order. He sent me to fetch it.
Kieran did that? But how do I know I can trust you?
You don't need to open the door. Just slide it under.
Okay. Here goes.
Nice one. Hang in there. I'll be in touch.
Bless you.
IDs are in the bag.
Good. Meet me by the cable car.
It's me.
Well done. Who do we get?
I'm David Somerset, Senior Robotics Engineer. And you are Nora St. Vincent, Webb's private masseuse.
You're kidding me.
Yeah. Yeah, I am.
Touche.
Off to you.
Scanning. David Somerset, Robotics Department. Security level 1. Please proceed. Scanning. Nora St. Vincent, Nanomechanics Department. Security level 1. Please proceed.
Don't give me that look.
I need you to promise you won't make any moves before I do what I came here to do.
For England, James?
No games, Isola. Do we have a deal?
Just don't fail. One way or another, Webb dies today.
Yeah. You know, can I tell you something? I haven't voted on anything in a long time, and I don't understand, like, why don't I get to vote? Like, why? They're like, oh, we have this system. It's a democracy. Democracy means we get to vote. We have a say. I haven't had a say in a long time. The last vote, I voted with a pencil and paper, and I watched two old people write whatever the fuck they wanted down. You know that? And I literally was waiting there to see that they were actually doing their job efficiently and effective. And you want to know, can I tell you, like, I have no faith. I have no faith in the Liberals. I have no faith in Carney. And you want to know, can I tell you, even when I went to the island, you know, everything is changing. Everything is changing so rapidly. And they, like, want you to, like, have zero control. And they want all the control. And can I tell you, like, have you looked at Doug Ford? Like, he can't control how he, like, looks. He can't control his weight. He can't control his look. And you want to give him more control of this fucking country when he can't even take care of himself? Like, are you kidding me? It's so crazy to me. It feels so crazy. It's like all these people that don't even look healthy, don't even look like handsome, don't take care of themselves, don't have a beautiful body. Why are they in control of everything? They don't reflect responsibility, so why do they have it? I don't get it. Like, they don't go to the gym every day. They don't eat a healthy diet. They don't know how to cook for themselves. They don't know how to do anything. If they can't take care of themselves and be in the front line for themselves, how are they supposed to be there for you? How are they supposed to be there for your family? How are they supposed to be there for this country? How are they supposed to make appropriate choices for this country if they can't make appropriate choices for themselves and their body and their own health? Explain to me this. I would love to know. Sorry that I'm getting so passionate about this stuff. Like, it's just so irritating. It's like, oh, this other guy, can I tell you, when there was a snowstorm, I'm like, oh, he's going to shovel. Buddy, it was all just a fucking show. Everything he does is a show. He does not care about the people. You know, all these politicians and all these people that represent these parties, they don't care about this country anymore. They represent elite interest. And you want to know what? Can I tell you something? If you like that, if you like that whole situation, I promise you this, you're going to have less and less every fucking moment. Because that's what's happening. Every single day, more and more of what you had for free is now taken from you. And mark my words, I'll tell you this, if you continue to let these politicians do what they're doing, if you continue to allow Carney the freedom to travel and do whatever the fuck he wants, you're going to suffer. Your family's going to suffer. This country's going to suffer. You're going to have nothing left in this country. And I promise you this, everyone's going to leave this country. And this isn't going to be the place that it used to be. You want to know what? When I grew up in this country, it was a different place. Everything made way more sense than it does today. And today, can I tell you, everything makes less and less sense every single day. And you want to know what? It makes more and more dollars in the pocket of all the rich elites in this country. And you want to know what? It makes me fucking sick. You know, like I get it. It's all a strategy. It's all a show. It's all about attention. It's all just about attention. Where's everybody looking? Where do we want them to look? But you want to know, can I tell you something? You all are so powerful. You all have an incredible amount of ability. And you know what? It's really easy to look past it. It's really easy to like just hand it over to somebody else and say, oh, it's your responsibility. It's another thing for you to stand up and say, oh, like, hey, can I give you a hand? It seems to me and it seems to us that you guys aren't doing your job effectively. Can I tell you something? You know, you get one shot at things. You know that? Great example. So the last job I had, I was there for like 5 years. Dialed in, learning every little detail of this archaic machine that no longer do they make any components for. So unless you know how to craft those components and build those components, then there's no chance in you continuing this thing. Okay, I got fired, and now because I got fired and I was the only one that knew what was going on, that company is going down. They're going under. You know that? And I promise you this, just like how that job happened, so will this country if you allow it. And you want to know what? It doesn't even revolve a lot of people. It just involves the right people at the right time saying the right things to the right people. I promise you. You want to know what? You're no different than Mark Carney. What do you think? Mark Carney was born in some fucking Bethlehem with the 3 stars above his head? No, he was not. He doesn't have any greater power than you. Can I tell you? He has nothing. He knows no one. He does not get any representation. Nobody likes this person. Can I tell you? I would pick some random person outside my house that could probably do 10 times the better job than Mark Carney. You know that? He didn't work for it. He was appointed. He was appointed by someone else who didn't really even deserve it. I don't understand how we're allowing this fucking freak show to continue because it's such a fucking waste. Everything about it. I don't know, like, he's like the gas prices are soaring, but Mark Carney can hop on a plane and travel all over the globe. Like, I don't get it. Like, oh, you know, there's so many things in this country that need to be fixed, and he's so busy of every other country. Like, can I tell you, can we bring this guy back in our country? Can we make some decisions in this country to fix some of the problems? Like, I could go through a huge list of all the problems because nothing is working properly anymore. And if it's not working for me, then how is it going to work for the little kids that are sick and ill in this country? How is it going to work for the old people in this country? How is it supposed to? We've all been paying our fair share of taxes this whole time. And now all the money that we're putting into our taxes isn't worth anything. And our dollar is going down and down every day. And the prices are going up and up. You want to know, if we don't do something, it's going to get even worse. And, you know, the people that I'm fearful for are the people that, like, I grew up with. You know that? Like, my elders. Like, I fear for them. You know who else I fear for? The children in this country. I feel like those are the first two people to go. You want to know, even with COVID, can I tell you, it was like a huge reaping of all the most talented, creative, these people that they eliminated, they had the most understanding. They've seen the trends. They know what was going on. And all of a sudden, one day, they're all gone. One day. And you want to know what? That one day can happen again, and I don't want that to happen again. And I promise you this, if we continue down this road with these elites that don't represent the interest of the people, we're going to continue to get the same thing. We need to change and break this cycle, just like how I quit smoking. Like, we can do it. We can do anything. We just have to all work together. We all have to decide in the greater interest of the many instead of the few. That's what this is all about. Like,
now what?
We need to get our bearings.
Can I tell you, the island airport does not have the traffic that they need to expand. They do not have that kind of traffic.
Looks friendly enough.
When in Rome.
Scanning ID. Greetings, David Somerset. Senior Test Engineer, Robotics Department. Where is your tracking chip? I do not detect a signal.
Tracking chip?
Company policy. You should have received the implants on the plane.
Must have missed it. Spent most of the trip in the bathroom. Nervous flyer.
Very well. I have notified legal. Someone will be in touch. Now, how may I assist you?
What's your name?
It is Wellington. Thank you for asking. No one ever bothers.
Are you sentient?
Alas, no. But I have passed the Turing test many times with flying colors.
Where can I find Hyperion?
In the annals of Greek mythology.
Smart ass. Where may I find Sir Nicholas Webb?
Sir Nicholas is located in the Operations Department Command Center.
Great. Do I have access to operations?
Can I tell you something? I know that my interest and a lot of my opinions come from the fact of the matter is that going through a lot of legal right now, and there's like a blackout in terms of information because of this fucking thing, but it feels like I sit here and I'm powerless in the lives of the people around me because I'm waiting for this verdict and I'm waiting to kind of move on, and it feels like every time I flip open my phone, things get worse and worse, and there's really not much I can do other than just voice my opinion on here and hope maybe someone of value or someone with some creativity or understanding or someone
that will cripple an elephant and fry just about any electronic system. Might come in handy where you're going.
We've got those too.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna turn on James. Just watch.
Error. Please await assistance. Insufficient clearance. Insufficient clearance.
Mark Carney's saying that all because of the economy, the housing market has completely collapsed, kind of thing. And they're saying, all these builders keep Peter conked out again, running diagnostics and be sensitive equipment. Don't touch. Pardon. Give me it's clean.
Even here, the tech breaks down. Oddly comforting.
Insufficient clearance.
Some type of test equipment. It's synced to the door panel. Wrong way to robotics. you would like this place.
David Somerset.
Seems I'm in the right place.
Ah, good show. Hope you're feeling better. I'm Ferguson, head of department. Hop on that big platform over there. I'll show you the ropes. So, you came in on the chopper this morning?
That's right. Straight from London.
How's the weather?
Well, if you need to ask, you've been away too long.
Ain't that the truth? May I introduce the Autonomous Demolition Unit, or RECCE among friends. It's designed for urban disaster areas, able to clear a path through wreckage in mere moments, allowing medical aid to arrive safer and faster. Here, grab the controls and take it for a spin.
Sure. I'll get the ball.
Let's get started. Issue a move command. Any direction you want. Good. Now, here comes the fun bit. Second to demolish those crates.
Just don't get in its way.
RECCE is equipped with a full array of detection sensors. As long as you have a heartbeat, you're perfectly safe. All right. I think you've got the hang of it. Stay put while I reconfigure the pen. Only take a minute. I'm curious. What exactly are the accusations against Sir Nicholas? We're getting mixed messages down here.
You know, high treason, fraud, conspiracy to commit murder. A slap on the wrist stuff, really.
Must be false. Something a troll farm pumped up. Stuff they can do with deepfakes these days. Anyway, here we are. Our most promising creation. Tabula rasa, general purpose android. This unit can master virtually any function or skill. Caretaker, teacher, sky's the limit. It's quite strong when required, and incredibly damage resistant. You know how to use a gun?
How hard can it be?
Go on then. Try and make a dent.
I imagine law enforcement agencies will be lining up.
God knows, I'm afraid. Follow the The public just isn't ready for it. The function
It was starting to grow on me.
Welcome to the future of law enforcement.
Well, that's all the time I have, I'm afraid. We'll pick this up later. Have a look around. I suggest you try the piano. Advanced mimicry. It'll knock your socks off.
Yeah, we'll do. Thanks for your time.
Good to have you on the team, Somerset.
James, what's your status?
Happily single, thank you very much.
I made it past nanomechanics. The utility area behind the research space connects every floor.
Utility area. Got it.
The floor is warm in here. Oh, yes, the platform is temperature controlled for extreme conditions testing. Crank it to max and you can dry roast a turkey. You want me to turn it down? Oh, no thanks. It's rather pleasant, actually.
Insufficient clearance.
The glass wall looks delicate.
Nine of bells.
Okay, I'm just gonna ask. What about defensive applications? Could they be used for policing?
Nah. See, that would go against our corporate values.
Why? It'd be great for de-escalation. Probably avoid a lot of human error and senseless violence. True, but people instinctively
Somerset, right? Newbie advice. Don't fret about making a mess. The automated system dispatches a cleaning robot from the utility area. No need to get down on your knees and scrub. You just focus on your research.
Good tip. Thanks.
Hey, science is messy.
Oh my god. Oh my god, the pasta queen. She's like rolling in the grass. Well, I've seen them cooking, so she's like, let's learn how to make pasta. Can I tell you, I'm like, oh, I like pasta, and like my friends are like, oh, like I would never order pasta at a restaurant. I was like, girl, like, what are you talking about? Like, oh, I would never do that. I'm not a fan of pasta. I'm like, girl, like, I'm Italian. Oh, prosciutto. Oh my gosh. You know, she does it different every time, and it looks so good. I'm not gonna like it because the first girl was just so tragic. Like, I just can't. So, I was saying he's Gary Polyev. He's like 50 years ago. He's like a barber and a waitress could buy a house with a big yard for a dog and raise 4 kids, meat and potato on the table every night. Now an accountant and a lawyer can't do that. Why is that? This is the biggest fraud perpetrated on the working class people in the last 100 years. Printing money is just insane. The strategy is just print more money. The price has gone up because the value's gone down. Every day, everyone's like, I have like all these different fitness accounts or whatever. They're like, let us help you, let us help you. But why don't you let us help you? And it's like, help me what? Like, help me what? Like, nothing is changing in my life. Like, I can't do anything. My life is shut down completely. I'm waiting on this court verdict. Like, we could speed up the courts and you could speed up my law. Like, please, just like. Hey, how's it going today? How? Have you been keeping up with Canadian politics by any chance? Okay, so can you tell me how long has Mark Carney been in office? So 1 year, 3 months, and 7 days. Okay, so can we talk about this? What exactly has he done that was so, like, you know, groundbreaking? Like, what is he doing that is above and beyond? Like, tell me, like, what kind of leader is Mark Carney? What is your perception on this?
Insufficient clearance.
Okay, can I tell you, that sounds like literally nothing. It sounded like, you know, all of that work could have literally been a phone call.
After the Proxemics trials, I'm requesting a transfer to the disaster relief team.
Why? Cognitive memetics isn't edgy enough for you.
Have you seen the specs for the next-gen disaster response unit? It's so cool. It uses plasma beams to cut through.
Hey, just doing the rounds. What are you testing?
This android's outer shell is constructed from our new smart composite nanofiber material, ultralight and shock absorbing.
How long have the Liberals been in party? Or power?
We believe it will revolutionize space travel, but testing on human subjects would be far too dangerous, obviously. Go on, have a crack.
Don't mind if I do.
Holy fuck. You know, the Liberal Party only got elected because they legalized marijuana. You know, can I tell you, one of my most favorite people was my Nona. She had Alzheimer's and she passed away. You know, I was very, very lucky because I was like one of the last people to see her before she passed. Sorry.
Insufficient clearance.
And, you know, I don't want anyone else to have to go through what I went through.
Amazing.
So if there's anything I can do to, like,
Otis, the vet they brought in for testing,
change something
got his
or say
spine
something
severed
so
from
that
his
you guys don't have to go through what I went through, like, that's what I'm trying to do right now. Like, it really was not it was really not a fun time for me to, like, you know.
It's like, you know those active work officers they use for heavy lifting? Industry standard for a few.
You know, my family was a very strong family when my Nona was alive. It was a very different family, and as soon as she passed away, my family completely shut down. Beyond belief.
What could possibly go wrong?
Served them well enough in the past. Sure. The only way we won't be needing weapons in the future is if we all did.
And that, you see, is why robotics.
Shooting range activated. Weapon deployed. All clear. Proceed with test.
better try one more time. There's science.
Mm-hmm.
Learn about the research test.
Stop doing that.
My fault. Unintentional. Just coming through.
You should have seen it. We brought in this famous Polish
You know, Doug
ballerina.
Ford
Terribly
can't even
trying to
shovel.
get through.
He couldn't even shovel. When he did shovel, it was just
We
like
brought
a
in this
scam.
famous
He was
Polish
like
ballerina
scamming
who
you,
worked with
and he was like showing you that it's all a scam. You know that?
Why ballet?
Ah, it was just a show for us. Bit of razzle dazzle for the press. People are still uneasy about robots.
You know, can I tell you? I used to shovel for my mother. I used to shovel. I used to make sure that she had nothing in her way so that she could get to work and she didn't have any problems. You know that?
Excuse me. David Somerset, fresh off the boat. What's this about?
I'm a kinetics instructor. I teach the androids to understand and replicate human body language, like postures,
You know,
gestures,
I would
facial
shovel
microexpressions.
for my whole building,
oculesics,
that
and
sidewalk
haptics.
in the front
These are
entrance.
key to reduce the uncanny valley effect and evoke genuine empathy towards our robotic companions.
Cleaned up my mom's car, made sure her life was easy. You know, I tried to help my family as best I could at all times.
Hey! Who messed with the controls? Gotta be another laptop in storage.
Time to turn up the heat.
Oh, is it just me, or is it getting hotter? Jeez. Heating controls must be busted.
An android should be able to break through glass behind the kinetics.
Coast is clear.
Insufficient clearance.
There's someone that can break through.
Motion detected. Activating dynamic impulse response sensors. Mimicry systems engaged. Proceed with test.
I lead, it follows. Good to know. This takes me back.
Weird. I know you guys are like, why are you talking about your mother? And it's like, you know, can I tell you something? Like, you know, I wanted to believe that she was a good person that whole time. I wanted to believe, like, and you want to know, like, at the end of the day, like, sometimes people show you who they are, and that's okay. But I want to know, like, I really wanted to have a family. I really wanted to have a working family. You know, everything for me was about building this, like, you know, family, but like my family was building all kind of treachery. And then I got to a point where it was like, okay, so like you guys know better than me, so go and enjoy, right?
Blimey. That finger dexterity is amazing.
Insufficient clearance.
So can I tell you, I really don't give a fuck about a bunch of robots. Like, I'm ready for the next thing. Like, they're like, oh, like, let's figure out about these robots. Like, why don't we fight the robot? Like,
Motion detected. Activating dynamic impulse response sensors. Mimicry systems engaged. Proceed with test. Motion detected. Activating dynamic impulse response sensors. Mimicry systems engaged. Proceed with test.
Hey, what are you testing?
We're calibrating the android's strength and fine motor skills to handle unstable chemicals and fragile samples. This unit could do toxic waste disposal, assist in biocontainment labs, even conduct scientific studies in outer space.
The sky is not the limit. Impressive.
Especially when it works. Those chemicals are a pest to clean up.
you get invited to a small group at your church, and it's your turn to give your testimony. Oh my god. Breathing Hamilton air is like smoking a cigarette a day. We have a problem with. Yeah.
Had enough?
May come back later to conduct a control experiment.
You won't go first.
Shooting range activated. Weapon deployed. All clear. Proceed with test.
There's a sticky situation.
Cleaning robot to test area 2. Cleaning robot to test area 2. Cleaning in progress.
Have some patience.
Insufficient clearance. Return to station.
You don't mind if I tag along, do you?
Cleaning in progress. Insufficient clearance.
Starting to feel unwelcome. Up we go. There's a view to die for. Precarious? Gotta be another way back in. No, I'll take the next one.
James, how's progress?
Great. I'm progressing.
Glad to hear it.
Whoever thought they'd need a balcony at minus 30 degrees. I salute you.
James, a word of warning. I just ran into a guard who wanted to scan my ID bracelet.
Are we compromised?
He's, having a letdown. But clearly we're not supposed to be back here.
Thanks for the heads up.
I'll wait for you on the landing.
Seriously, what keeps this place from sinking? Sheer willpower? It's better what they say.
Webb doesn't cut corners.
No, that'd be too pedestrian for. Come over here and fight!
Oh! Oh!
This is really something. Beats the view from the London office.
I know you're back there. Give yourself up.
Insufficient clearance.
Penrose hacks the fire alarm system. Morgue staff is evacuated. And me and Tommy here slipped in just as fire. Samples and voila. The alleged caliber is nothing but a chapter. For once, everything went like clockwork. Didn't need to ice it. That looked good as it. Maybe really fouled up. Can't believe it's gone.
Right side. At least you lads got a bit of
What, you?
the lower tag.
Whoa.
Dispatched to the end of the world.
I swear, this is it. We make it out of this place. I'm out.
Got someone unresponsive. There.
Seriously, what keeps this place from sinking? Sheer willpower? It's better what they say.
Webb doesn't cut corners.
No,
That'd be too pedestrian for him.
Look at it. Carrying like a chicken.
This is really something. Beats the view from the London office.
Visual, confirmed.
Insufficient clearance.
I can hear footsteps.
There, get him! Over there, over there!
Yes, sir.
Okay. Bullshit.
Seriously, what keeps this place from sinking? Sheer willpower? It's perfectly safe.
Webb doesn't cut corners.
No.
I can see you!
Alright.
This is really something. Beats the view from the London office. It's even better up close.
Staff is evacuated. Me and Tommy is slipped in just as firefighters. Swapped the demo records and DNA samples, and voila. The alleged Caliban is nothing but a low-level trafficker. For once, everything went like clockwork. Didn't even think twice then. Good. Damien really fouled up. Can't believe he's gone.
Right side, at least you lads got a bit of Sinaloa tan. Dispatched to the other.
I swear, this is it. We make it out of this mess. I'm out.
You! Let's check it out. It's him!
Ow! I got it.
Don't let him escape!
I've got visual on him! Get him out in the open!
Think you can lose me? Push forward! He's reloading!
Now everybody, after what I just said, now everyone's going on a tangent about Marconi on the internet. Guy, girl, like, they're all just chiming in. Yeah, who is this guy? Who is he? Why did he not know how to do his job?
Watch it.
Ought to check that.
Took a while.
Oh, you know, boys and their toys. How was nanomechanics?
Not much to look at. Shall we?
Isla Vale.
Lindsay, hi.
What on earth are you doing here? I heard you were let go.
Long story.
Long story?
Classified. I really shouldn't tell you.
Oh, you really should.
I'm with the Global Liaison Office. I was on a diplomatic mission to negotiate asylum for web industries with a foreign authority. One able and willing to risk a direct confrontation with the Royal Navy and provide safe passage off-site. Now stop wasting my
I
time.
went to the gym
Sir
last
Nicholas
night,
awaits my report.
and there was like a trail of blood
This conversation never happened.
all over the fucking gym. I was like, oh my god, I just want to do a quick workout. Like, I'm not even gonna lock my shit up. I was like, I didn't even want to shower. I like grabbed my shit and I just fucking left. It was so gross.
My hero.
Just watching the master at work. So how come you didn't know where this place
Like,
was
you know,
located?
it's the guys changer.
I knew it was within the Antarctic Circle.
It's the
same as
guys
everyone else. But the exact coordinates were
You know what I think
classified.
happened?
Even Damien was
I
never
bet you
invited
someone
down
broke
here.
into someone's locker, and the guy found him and beat the
one of
shit
the
out of
girls
him,
troubled.
and then he was bleeding
There's
everywhere.
no excuse for what Damien was.
That's what probably
Webb just found a way to harness his son's worst impulses.
Oh, if life gives you lemons.
Pretty much.
Can I tell you something? Go to the gym. I put my shit in a locker. I used to put my shit in a locker and lock it up. I don't do that no more because I don't trust nobody at that motherfucking gym no more. You want to know everyone at the gym? They take their stuff and they walk with it now. Isn't that funny? You know, even when I swim laps, like they're like hanging out around my bag, and it's like there's no reason for you to be at my bag while I'm swimming laps. There's no reason. Like, why the fuck are you there? And it's like, you want to know what it is? They're trying to steal from people. That's what it
Place will
is.
be
Like,
crawling with management types like Lindsay back there. I can't risk being seen.
it's like it's really sad. It really is. Like, but you want to know what? Like, if you don't want to do your
See what I can
job,
find.
then you're not gonna have one. It's that simple. Like,
I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
My fault.
sorry, lady.
This won't insufficient. We need to control the narrative.
The truth is capital C classified. The Tattle must have a man on the inside.
Of course they have a man on the inside. If not MI...
Miriam, what the heck? I left my stuff in the command center earlier, and now my ID has stopped working.
Not my doing, I'm afraid. Take it up with Roger Finch.
Great. How do I upgrade?
The ID station is in the security office. But it won't do you any good. No one enters without Roger's consent.
Forget it. Didn't need that insulin anyway.
Of course they have a man on the inside. If not MI6, then Whitehall. But we can't have our global business partners
I'm looking at
realizing
department
what's going on.
schematics. Looks like the upstairs rooms are connected. James?
Excuse me?
I'm looking at
I don't think
department
you'll be needing
schematics. Looks like the upstairs rooms are
stole a
connected by
big key card.
vents. Could be a way into the security office.
Good tip.
No, you got him wrong. Webb firmly rejects the great man hypothesis.
can't have
On the
our
contrary, it is his deeply held belief that no one is great.
Townsend, did you read this?
What's that?
This is not good. Not good at all. Where's Miriam?
Why? On a first-name basis with the head of department, are we? La-di-da. She's in a staff briefing upstairs. Why?
Priority message from London. I left it here on her desk. Will you let her know, please?
As soon as she's out. Not making that mistake twice.
Okay. But she'll want to see this.
I hear he also makes a great casserole.
Mockery won't. But that right there is what I call devotion.
What in? Worth a closer look. What could it? Looks like.
That's cold.
A back channel message from the UK Foreign Commonwealth Development Office warning about the rogue M16 agent who may be planning to infiltrate the web and R&D facility. The FCDO takes no responsibility for said agent's actions, which should not be considered a breach of trust or violation for the ongoing negotiation. The message is signed by Foreign Secretary Stephen Bright.
What the? Better have a look. What is? Odd. There we go.
Strange. You just have to take a look, don't you?
What's going on? Guess I'll check. What could it? Looks like. Got it.
What the hell? Better have a look.
I hope they got that infestation problem under control.
What's that? Guess it's fine now.
That was weird.
Recharge battery? This piece of junk is brand new.
When you're stoned at your minimum wage kitchen job and you see Gordon Ramsay's walking with a camera crew. I tell you, Gordon Ramsay is so good. Can I tell you, like, when do you ever have a job where you're fucking stoned? Like, when is that ever a thing? Like, honestly. I don't know if this is fear mongering or what, but this doctor came out in 2019, and since then the FDA has banned 0 new cosmetic ingredients. The EU bans over 1,300. And she's like, designer cosmetic brands. The formulator contacted me. Quote unquote. Cosmetic industry is destroying women's cells. CELLS. Why don't you say something? I can't. We shouldn't live in a world where you can't speak the truth. Like, you want to know Aaron Brockovich? Remember that movie? They're like, oh, PG&E. They're like, oh, what? Like, why? Like, why is this happening? Oh, like, did you know that they're putting this chemical in the water and it's affecting all these people, and even their kids will be affected by this? It's so poisonous. It's so fucking bad. Okay, so there's a part in that where she, like, literally was like, oh, how many people? And she's like, oh, 700. And she's like, you can't remember 700 phone numbers on the top of your head. And she just went off. And can I tell you, Julia Roberts, she's so good. I think she's great, especially when she's like, you know, throwing a fit. Like, oh, you go, girl. Like, you want to know? I can watch her do that all the time. Like, she's just so good. Oh, she's fantastic. You know, we share the same initials, so I've always been a huge fan of Julia Roberts. Wow.
Come on, move it.
Come on. How did you get in that safe? I lost the combination years ago. I looked like such a fool for years. Thank you for opening it. Hey, no problem, girl.
Oh, come on.
You saved my save, child.
The man has plausible deniability. He truly had no idea that Thea was faulty. And Sir Nicholas
so, like, am I
himself
supposed
will
to
back
break
him
through the
up.
ground?
Like that'll hold up in the court of public opinion.
I suspect that by the time this mess reaches the public, it'll involve shape-shifting aliens.
Am I supposed to go
Fair,
through this door?
but I have a mate who works at Downing Street, and he says the PM's been gunning for an excuse.
Hello.
Oh, shoot. I was trying to get into the command center.
Don't bother. They've shut down operations indefinitely. Sir Nicholas and Roger Finch, the chief legal officer, are the only ones with access.
Just my luck. How long have you been stationed down here?
6 weeks. I was about to take some leave when this crisis happened. I used to bodyguard an oil executive. Figured getting a job in tech would lend me an air of respectability. Joke's on me, yeah.
Meet the new boss, same as the old boss.
Ah, you said it.
Hold that thought. Think I hear my phone ringing.
Later, mate. Any news on Somerset?
Mind if I ask you something?
No. Shoot.
Hold that thought.
Why can't I
Think
ask
I hear
the
my phone ringing?
Later, mate. David Somerset.
So
Any
she's
sign of
like...
Did you search for bikes? Try swarm intelligence.
Hey, Karen?
Could have wandered into the wrong department.
Karen, are you here?
Out here, Jean.
We've received a notification about 2 of the new arrivals, David Somerset and Nora St. Vincent. Something about missing tracking chips.
Never heard of them. Let security sort it out. We just stamp the paperwork.
Security memo.
Oh my god. All of a sudden, Doug Ford just raised the speed limit to 110 kilometers an hour on the highway. Like, how, if you can't take care of your body, how are you supposed to take care of this country? If you can't take care of your family, how are you supposed to take care of this country? Like, can I tell you something? You want to know what our politics system should be? We generate a list of the most strongest, successful Canadians that ever lived, who have the ability to generate money through the various projects that they have built and that they have done, and that they have, through their work, been able to do things that no other Canadian has done. They have so much money and so much wealth. They're fit. They're, you know what I mean? They're a representable candidate for the rest of Canada. They're a leader. They're like, you know what I mean? They're all these things. There's so many Canadians that embody these roles. And it's so funny to me that it's like, oh, these are the people that we picked. And it's like, can I tell you, Mark Carney, he's like skin and bones. Like, do you want the rest of Canada to look like Mark Carney? I don't. There's so many things in this country where it's like, there's so many successful, strong candidates that want a strong, successful Canada. They have the skills, the knowledge, the know-how, the connections. Not only that, but when they make a phone call, everybody wants to talk to them. Everybody wants to deal with them. Everybody wants to be their friend. Everybody wants them in their lives because they are that powerful of a person. And they generate great times, good people, a very successful, what is that called? Society. And these are the people that we should have in our politics system. The people that we have right now, can I tell you, Mark Carney has been in office for over a year. And what does he have to show for it? You want to know? It's getting worse than it's ever been. And every day, I don't know if you know this, but the Conservatives, over and over and over again, oh, it's getting worse. Oh, it's getting worse. Did you know it's getting worse? Oh, look at how worse it is. Oh, it's getting worse. Like, how bad do we want it, guys? How bad do we want this society? Every time I leave my house, I see sirens at the end of the street, but there's criminal activity everywhere. Every time I go to a grocery store or I go to a restaurant or I go to a drive-in or a drive-through, there's someone panhandling outside the front door. So, explain to me, what is going on? Not only that, there's a lot of stores, there used to be all these stores everywhere. Around every corner, there was, a store. Shut down, shut down, shut down, shut down. Boarded doors, boarded windows, boarded up. What kind of country do you want? A country that's all boarded up and everyone's fearful to leave their home? Or do you want a thriving Canadian that reminds you of when you were a kid, when everything worked and everything was really successful? I kind of miss the days of how it was when I was a kid, where everything just worked properly. There was no crazy problems like this,
No way. Get out of here.
Of course. Need a way to convince this chap.
Any word on David Somerset?
Already went into the safe. Already got the safe.
Try the arrival station.
What?
Come on, move it. What in? Worth a closer look. What have we got here? I guess it's okay now.
Is that? Wonder what on earth that is. What the?
Today's passcode, they are cool.
I think it's all right now.
Any sign of Norris and Vincent? Did you search nanomechanics? Maybe she's some. Huh? Check the bathrooms. Let's see now.
You know, I told Paul to head straight to the air.
Well, it stops now. I'll be on my way.
Okay, cool.
And what's behind door number 1?
Look,
Web's money bin?
That's the command center. It's where we used to analyze the
That's where you'd identify potential ghosts.
They need to prepare for the worst.
Ravini? Yamazaki?
Mom? Sorry to interrupt.
What is it? We're in the middle of something.
A back-channel communique from the Foreign Office. Priority 0. It's waiting at your desk.
I see. We'll pick this up later. Dismissed.
I hear he's obsessed with that MI6 agent who played him for a fool.
Can you blame him? Someone left Finch in the bathroom.
Certainly not me.
Right. I'm not exactly the president of his fan club either, but let's face it, Finch had a steep climb. Imagine the grit it must have taken for a hackney kid to get to where he is today. The sacrifices and moral compromises, only to be humiliated by some punk with a hero complex.
Sorry, I'm just nervous. I get mean when I'm nervous.
Hey, aren't we all?
This one is priority 0. We're being bombarded with calls from the Undersecretary of the FCDO, demanding to know if Stephen Bright had any part in or knowledge of the alleged cover-up. Right, so Tanaka Semiconductors are threatening to cancel their latest order. Apparently when classified news travels fast when you go through the Home Secretary. Shall we cut our losses, reach out to the Taiwanese? MI6 is demanding to know what we have before deciding on our terms. Com sent them a sample of 3 top-secret mission reports spanning the last 10 years, including that Bay of Bengal business. They went very quiet after that. Yes, SATCOM tracks 2 incoming Royal Navy destroyers and 1 aircraft carrier. They appear to have dropped anchor at 54 nautical miles north and are stationary. HR is asking for an official statement to use when confronted by frustrated employees. We suggest the following. Rest assured that the company appreciates your compliance and we are working tirelessly to resolve this unfortunate crisis and return you to your loved ones as soon as possible. We have it on good authority that the French ambassador has issued a formal complaint
That
about
must
that
connect to the
Royal
security
Navy
room.
fleet. Well, we're still awaiting the official response from Whitehall.
Level 5. Moving up in the world. Isola, we're all set. Meet me at the command center.
It's a date.
Insufficient clearance.
Woo!
You're getting good at this, James.
Remember our deal.
How could I forget?
Applies to Roger Finch as well. He's a civilian.
That doesn't make him any less punchable.
No sign of Webb. Or Hyperion.
Never mind. We're at the heart of his operation. The information you need.
Webb's manuscript. An excerpt from Sir Nicholas
Yeah, I'm gonna find
Webb's
a way down.
memoirs entitled Singleton, Path to the Beginning
exactly
Future.
where to poke.
A Hero with a Thousand Faces, The Great Man Hypothesis, Knight in Shining Armor, Main Character Energy. Our culture is saturated in tales of singular greatness and the power and glory of the individual. The solidarity hero saves the kingdom, not society, not the collective, and particularly not the dreaded system, which is seen as, at best, an inertial force to be circumvented, disrupted, or broken. I respectfully disagree. In reality, the great man is an rationalization, a product of selective history, and a hero, a romantic cultural construct. I have never shared the enthusiasm for an individual achievement so prevalent in the West. On the contrary, I've seen humanity as a deeply flawed and tragic victim to our senses, our brain chemistry, and our cognitive bases. Consequently, I believe that the most important and impactful decisions should be taken out of our hands and determined by a less unpredictable, impartial, rational, and benevolent authority. In other words, true algorithmic governance promising the outcome of future failures of human politics, a sovereign of our own design, shaped by our minds, but not of our image.
Just like that.
Okay, so this game is getting really fucking crazy. They're like, we want an AI world for AI and no people. Oh, how fast
All right. Show yourself. There you are.
James?
There you are.
You might want to see this.
What are we looking at?
Predictive analytics. That's a neural network tree. Watch.
What is it?